Hi, I'm Marty Goodfellow.
My name is Katie.
I go by Leia.
I'm Zachary Redrow.
My name is Taja Copeland.
And my name is Derek Jones.
My name is Abigail Brown.
My name is Keith Willis.
My name is Malay.
I'm Mella, I'm a designer.
Tyron Brewington.
And my pronouns are she and her.
Are they she?
Or she or they.
He, him.
And my pronoun is him and his.
She and her.
She and her.
He, him, his.
She, her.
He, him, his.
He, him, his.
I've been single for the past 3 years now.
Almost about 2 years now.
Almost 5 years. Yeah, it'll be 5 years in May.
Yeah.
About a year and a half.
A year and change.
About 4.5 years.
Year and a half now.
Say I'm officially been single for like 2 months around.
We both took a culinary class in high school, our senior year. He was in the kitchen next to me and I stared at him for a long time.
We met at work actually. We both worked together in theater.
I had an uncle who worked for a certain company, and at the time I was looking for a job, so I ended up going to work with him, and she happened to work there. And at first we started working together, we became friends, and eventually we started spending more time together, and then we became more than friends.
The hardest part about being single would be sometimes I'd get lonely. You know, social media is a big platform for that.
There are no hard parts to being single.
Seeing other couples being happy, and it just makes me feel like,
Not being able to share your accomplishments with someone.
I remember what that feel like, and I kind of want that feeling right now.
I come home, I just filmed, I had a long day of filming, I'm so excited, and I just come home and I'm just like, yay, to myself.
I think the easiest part about being single is just getting to know myself more.
Definitely time to yourself, time spent improving on what you think you need to improve on. There's really nobody judging you on what you have to do next. It's all you.
Just doing you, not having obligations to anybody.
I would say what I love most about them is definitely their empathy, I guess. I would say their empathy for just everyone, and just they're so in touch with their feelings and help me get in touch with my feelings, and I was never good with that. So that was definitely one of the things that drew me to them.
There's so many things I love about Derek. The one that comes off the top of my head would be his spontaneity. He's a very spontaneous person. As soon as I got with him, I was able to let my walls down, and we've just been enjoying life together.
What really stood out to me is how he will serve and will do anything without ever needing any attention for it. He's one of those really stoic kind of shy guys when you first meet him, but then you realize how fun he is, and I think a lot of people don't necessarily get to see that side of him, but I love that I have that sort of privilege.
I think the thing I love most about Leia is her how we connect, her personality, just the chemistry we had when we first got to know each other was unlike anything that I ever really witnessed, to be honest. The more time we spent together, the more I started to realize this could actually be something more than just a friendship or even a relationship. This could possibly be someone that I could spend the rest of my life with.
And my favorite thing about him is he always puts everybody before him, especially me. There's not a moment in time where he will put himself first. He's always making sure I'm happy and content and able to get through my day, and I couldn't thank him more for that.
I think it is necessary to be able to both have more emotional discussions and more practical arguments.
I think if you're actually arguing all the time, it's probably not good. But if you're perfectly content with everything that's going on, I think that also is a red flag.
There's some things come up, and it calls for just you guys being there for each other.
We're all humans. We're gonna bicker,
Yeah.
sometimes not get along.
There is a difference between disagreements and arguments. Disagreements is more of the healthy thing.
I feel like probably me.
Whenever I feel like I'm upset, I usually just jump into like the I'm sorry phase.
I definitely am the one who takes longer too. Like he can do it 10 minutes later. For me, it's like, give me an hour to cool down and then I will come and admit my wrongs.
She's definitely usually the first person.
I'm glad you told the truth.
To
Look at you.
apologize. I do apologize though. Wow, that's crazy.
He does.
I don't think it's better to have never loved. I think that it's good that you love the wrong person, because then you really get a clear definition of what love really means to you.
I think it's better to have never loved.
I don't think that it's better to not have loved at all.
When you love the wrong one, it affects everything. You double think, you just simply overthink everything you do, and you waste your time and energy on somebody that you thought you loved.
I think we should all experience and express love the way we express and experience love. And if it's the wrong one, then it's the wrong one. There's always love to give again and again and again.
Having loved the wrong one before, while painful things happened as a result of that, like in terms of like physical and emotional circumstances, but I think in the long run, I'm more mature for it happening.
I do not feel like a relationship is necessary right now in my life at all.
I do not feel like a relationship is necessary at this moment in my life.
I don't necessarily believe that they're necessary.
A relationship is not necessarily necessary for me in this phase of my life, but if it does come, I'm not going to turn away from it.
It's not necessary, but I do want it.
That's a hard question.
Cut it? I gotta think about this.
Wait. Ah, I can't talk.
So I guess you would say that I don't really believe in like soulmates. Personally, I feel like you got different soul ties.
Kind of think it depends on like the person as well and who they are. Yeah, I guess it would be situational.
I feel like you do have one soulmate. Based on the path that you choose, that's where you'll find them.
I do think there are a plethora of people or men that I could probably connect with. Depending on how I move with my life, that soulmate could potentially be the one that I was looking for. I have been in love.
Yes, I've been in love before.
Yes, I have been in love before.
Yes, I have been in love.
Yeah, I've been in love before.
You know when it's love, when it's just genuine.
I knew that it was love because it's just carelessness, selflessness, and basically just wanted to do anything for them, wanted to provide for her, and it wasn't really like, I wasn't thinking about my benefit for her. It was just, I was solely out there to make her happy, you know, feed her happiness and her joy rather than my own.
What I'm willing to do for you. I'm a very giving person. I will give my last to people, honestly, who don't deserve it. I'm trying my hardest to keep you in my life as much as possible.
I knew it was love because every time like I touched him or hugged him, it was just like he felt like home to me.
Because I'm a very distant person. People don't really hear from me unless like it involves work or I'm checking in on you. And if I'm checking in on you every day, if I want to be around you all the time, that's love.
Compassion, sacrifice, commitment.
So understanding, compassion, and being passionate.
Beautiful, magic, disappointment.
Money, commitment, stress.
When there's love,
There's happiness.
There is magic.
Peace.
There's sacrifice.
Safety.
There's understanding.
There's loyalty.
I had happiness.
There's acceptance.
There's bravery.
there's happiness.
It takes a lot of courage to love somebody. It takes a lot of courage to be vulnerable.
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
That
a wrap.
That's a wrap.
1, 2, 3.
That's
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
All right, how you playing with? All right, that's a wrap.
You gotta do it at the same time.
No,
What is it?
It's a wrap.
Oh,
that's a wrap.
oh my goodness. There it goes.
Oh, was it recording?